Mr President, the State Insurance and Care Governance Amendment ICNSW Board Bill 2023 amends the State Insurance and Care Governance Act 2015, known as the SICG Act. The SICG Act establishes iCare and sets out the composition of the iCare Board responsible for setting iCare's strategic direction and for oversight of its senior executives and their management of iCare's business operations. A high-quality board requires a sophisticated mix of technical skills and industry experience. The government recognises that the iCare board could benefit from a more diverse set of perspectives. A high-performing and successful iCare board must, as a matter of course, take account of and be responsive to the needs and interests of those that they serve, that is, New South Wales businesses and workers. It is critical that these perspectives and viewpoints are taken into account in board deliberations and decision-making. Once enacted, the bill will ensure that both employers and employees are appropriately represented on the iCare board through the appointment of 2 nominee directors, one representing employers and one appointment for unions representing workers. This change will ensure that the board is more representative of the community. These 2 directors will be nominated by New South Wales employer bodies and Unions New South Wales to represent employer and worker interests and perspectives. The inclusion of employer and employee perspectives is intended to deliver some key benefits. Most importantly, employer and employee nominee directors have the potential to contribute diverse perspectives to board decision-making. This can engender more robust discussion at a board level and ensure that the board takes into account employer and employee needs and priorities in its decision-making. Employer and employee perspectives on the iCare board can also help drive accountability for those outcomes most vital to scheme participants. For employers, this can mean a focus on premium setting and affordability and supporting return to work for injured workers. For injured workers, this can translate into a focus on the timely payment and accurate calculation of entitlements, high-quality claims management and treatment to support recovery and return to work outcomes. The mandated inclusion of employee perspectives will go some way to making iCare and the way it operates more accommodating to injured workers by ensuring that their voices are heard at the highest level. Employer and employee nominee directors will help bring practical, real-life experience and perspective to iCare and its operations. These perspectives and experiences extend to the standards iCare must meet in the efficient, transparent and accountable conduct of its operations on a daily basis. The inclusion of employer and employee nominee directors on the iCare board over time will assist in building confidence among New South Wales employers and employees by helping ensure that access to compensation for injured workers is appropriately balanced with scheme affordability, efficiency and viability over the long term. The bill would change the composition of the iCare board, but not its total size. The SICG Act currently provides for a 9-member board composed of 8 non-executive directors and the Chief Executive of iCare. Subject to transitional arrangements, the bill provides for 2 of the existing non-executive director positions on the board to be replaced by the new nominee directors representing employers and workers respectively. An employer body and an employee body will have primary responsibility to nominate individuals to represent their perspectives. Mr President, this is an extremely important bill. It's very straightforward. It balances representation from workers and employers in the governance of iCare. I seek leave to incorporate the rest of the speech into Hansard, and I'll leave my remaining marks to the reply speech.